Hey, I'm DudeMan, and that's Majestic. How you guys doing? We are riding down the road, and we are in Newport, Tennessee, and we're heading to Walmart to go pick up some supplies. I'm trying to get some supplies in RV. We have enough to help us to get through the next couple of 3 weeks. That being said, trail's getting more and more harder, or harder and harder to stay out on. We're getting a lot of information from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy that we're not going to be able to go into certain sections of the trail. It's just getting really hard. Look, guys, Majestic and I have really felt like God sent us out on this mission to help hikers. We want to give them something to drink, something to eat, and give them an encouraging word. You know, talk to them about their journey, and I think we've done that. That being said, we're still praying that God that we stay in His will, and that we understand exactly what He wants us to do at this time and juncture. We just got to figure this out. I want to hike, and Majestic feels like I need to hike for the next 3 or 4 days. Some of these people that's been in our trail family, we want to make sure they have enough help, and maybe even to the point where we have to help them get off the trail. And that's a great thing to do. A lot of you guys have been watching me on YouTube, and even my Facebook friends know that Donut was with me and been hiking with me for a long time, and cool dude, and I'll never forget his friendship we've had on the trail, and I want to see him in the future. But anyhow, he got off the trail, and he had a short amount of time to do it anyhow, and he's got a law career that he wants to go into, so he shouldn't endanger himself. So that's cool. I'm glad he got off, and he actually is going down to Amicalola Falls to pick up his car, which was down there, and I think he said something about driving the AT Trail, which to me is a great thing to do, and he's going to help hikers get off the trail, so if they need to, and it's coming down to that. So look, guys, we're hoping the best for the best, that we can continue ministering out on the trail. We're thinking about going somewhere maybe near Sevierville, which is going to be close enough North Carolina, maybe close enough to Tennessee that we can get back on the trail. Great Smokies, you know, any of those places when they open back up, if we're close enough and within the next couple 3 weeks, I think we can knock them out and still make Maine, still be able to get to Maine by the end of September or early October. Weather gets kind of dicey up there, but I've been in some rough weather already. Anyhow, we're going to have to watch the news just like you guys are watching the news and see what we'll be able to do. We got a lot of food in this RV. We just very rarely go out. On the right to I-40 East. Very rarely go out to get food, and when we do, we're very, very careful about how our hands are staying clean and how anything we touch that we make sure wipe down, something like that. So we're being very careful. We're not infecting other people with our germs. We are not getting infected. So like I said, we're staying careful. For you guys that follow me on YouTube, you're going to be able to see some videos and some pictures from the past few weeks. For you guys on YouTube, I don't know if you know it, you may be a trail runner, you may be somebody been on the trail before, that's my YouTube follower, but Great Smokies got closed, and we had to jump over the Great Smokies about 80 miles, and we had to jump in at Standing Bear Farm, which is near the North Carolina-Tennessee border, and been hiking since then. I'm almost at the 200-mile mark, which is really cool, don't you think? And that's another reason I'm doing this hike this weekend, see if I can get to mile 200. And there'll be only 2,000 more miles to go. But I've learned a lot over the past, it's since March 8th, we're coming up on a month anniversary. Got some miles in. I still think I can knock the trail out before the end of the time. My Facebook friends, and we'll post a lot of pictures we've had over the past few days. Majestic. Now let me tell you what, my Facebook friends and family, you guys just don't know how incredible she has she has fed total strangers grapes and bananas and cheese and crackers, and just they're just so thankful for what she's done and how she's really helped. She's a rarity. She's an angel right now that is just not out there, because I've seen videos and stuff like that from and heard about stuff on these different Appalachian Trail Facebook groups I'm at about the amount of angels that's out there year to year to year, and helping hikers by feeding them and giving them something, and I'm sure they do encouragement just like Majestic has done, and she's taken up a way of doing it and staying clean and keeping me healthy and keeping other hikers healthy, to make sure they have some additional nutrition that they normally wouldn't have, and it's important. And you can see the weight loss in different people and stuff. And even Donuts donated a bunch of his food that his family had sent him, and we was able to give all that food away to hikers so they would not have to go into town, and that's a cool thing too. So we was able to help people out like that. So anyhow, that's me and Majestic status right now, and it may be 2 or 3 weeks before we post any pictures, post any videos. Our friends, please call us, text us, get in contact with us over the next couple 3 weeks, because there's a good chance I won't be hiking, but we want to make sure we stay safe and we keep other people safe too. Hey, God bless you guys. Continue to pray for me and Majestic, and hang in there, guys. DudeMan and Majestic will be back as soon as we can. Bye. You never guess what I saw or seeing right now on the trail. This is so stinking beautiful. I got to cross it, but here it goes. This waterfall, this stream that crosses the trail. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I can gather water from that. Put it through my filter and drink it. We'll see if I can get through it without falling down. You may be the first one to experience that. Whoa, a little slippery. Obviously, my shoes are getting a little wet. Not too bad. Wow. Not slippery as I thought it was going to be. That's pretty cool. Another cool video along the trail. This one crosses the trail also. Well, there we are, guys and girls. There's the very first snake I have seen on the trail. Pretty cool, big old black snake. Glad to see him out here. Hey guys, DudeMan here. You are fixing to get to see something that I haven't seen before on the trail. And big area that's ahead of us is called Snowbird Peak, but this is kind of unique. Going back in here, opens up, and wow. I suppose it's been logged many years ago. As you can tell, stuff is starting to grow back in here. Must be a road nearby because there's a car up there. Hey man, how you doing? Good morning. A good afternoon. But big exposed area right here. Usually I'm hiking under trees. Very rarely do have big open spots like this. I'm not sure how far this goes. I know this is considered a peak. Been climbing all morning, well, all day. Well, for a couple, 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I started at 12 noon today. A little bit later start, but I had to help Majestic out with the RV. We left Standing Bear Farm and drove about 10 miles down the road to our RV park. And we had to dump our gray water and black water tanks. If you RV users know what that means. But we also took on a supply of water in our water tank, our storage tank, so that we can boondock. And I am hiking 12 miles today, slack packing, and I am going to be able to, and me and Majestic are going to be able to boondock up near Max Patch. It's going to be a very cool thing. Be a road out in the middle of nowhere, and I think it'll be a little bit of camping spot back in that area maybe. But I'm on boondock, and wow, big old covered hillside. I have no idea what that is on top of the hill there. That's interesting. But checking this area out, has a sound to it. I'm not sure what it is. It might be something to do with cellular communications or something like that. Weather observation station, maybe. Could be a couple different things. Obviously, they do not want me to enter, but I can walk up to the fence line. Warning, this facility is used for FAA air traffic control. Loss of human life may result from service interruption. Any person that interferes with air traffic control or damages or trespasses on this property will be prosecuted under federal law. Federal law. So obviously there's a little gravel road that comes up here. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Got to see some mountains through here. Kind of neato. All right, adventures on Snowbird Peak. Okay guys, here's DudeMan Show, and we are walking up to the top of the Max, M-A-X, Patch, P-A-T-C-H, summit, and it is a bald, and already some incredible views before we even make the summit. So it's gonna be real pretty up here. Last night, me and Majestic boondocked on the side of the road at a gravel road about a half a mile from the summit of Max Patch. Oh wow, this is gonna be pretty. Look at that big old bald. Oh man, I'm hoping to come back here tonight for some star viewing. That would be really, really pretty. But it's supposed to be partially cloudy tonight. But that's the summit up there at the top of Max Bald. And here's some views already. As you can tell, it is so gorgeous up here. About 10 o'clock in the morning. And wow. Incredible views already. Y'all hang on, let's see if we get to the top up here and see what we can see when we get to the top. Looks like somebody camped there every night. I don't blame them. I was so tired after that 12.8 miles I did yesterday from Standing Bear Farm to Max Patch Road. 12.8 miles, did it in 7 hours and 15 minutes, something like that. Give or take 5-10 minutes. But it's kind of hard to remember every time what time I start in the morning. But wow, look at those steps going straight up. But hang on, we'll be up there soon. So tired last night when I got off the trail. Some of you have already seen the post that Majestic put on Facebook. I didn't want to walk one more foot, that's for sure. But I sat down and I did not want a hot meal. I had a banana sandwich and a ham and cheese sandwich, and it was really good. And then I got hungry again. And I had some other snacks. Majestic had some goat cheese and pepper jelly and these really flavorful crackers. Oh man, yeah, I know. It don't sound much like camping. It sounds more like glamping. But guys, I am walking 2,200 miles on the Appalachian Trail. And it is what it is. Majestic wants to keep your basic foods in the refrigerator and the storage cabinets. That's fine. But if she wants to do goat cheese and pepper jelly, I'll take it. I had 4 of those last night, and I curbed my hunger. I wasn't as hungry anymore, but it's amazing how hungry you get on the trail. It just makes it tough to get your stomach settled down, so you feel like sleeping. There's this thing called hiker midnight that you'll experience if you hike a lot. That once it gets dark, it's time to go to bed. So you go to bed about 8 or 9 o'clock, shortly after the sun goes down. Good morning, y'all. How you doing this morning? Wow. Oh wow. Oh, so stinking, so pretty, so very, very pretty. As you can see, people camped out here last night. You know they had an incredible view of the stars up here last night. Hopefully I'll be able to see some of those stars tonight. Like I said, it's supposed to be partly cloudy. Increased chances of rain. rain. But here we are near the summit of Max Patch. I suppose that up there is the Max Patch area. Good morning, everyone. DudeMan here, and it's a great day to be hiking. Today is Sunday, and we are hiking from Lemon Gap to Garenflow Gap. My son and daughter-in-law, Nicholas and Macy, joined me on the trail, and they brought along my grand dog, Juno, and had a little bit of early morning showers this morning, but seemed like it might clear off a little bit, and see what happens. Juno, come here. What do you think of the water there, girl, huh? That's Juno. Yeah, she's enjoying the trail like we are, having a great time, getting water from the trail. Ain't nothing like creek water. Sure enough. Juno, good girl. Juno getting some water from the creek, hiking the Appalachian Trail. We've been about 1.5 miles without water. Feels good, don't it, girl? Cool your feet down. Yeah, good girl. Hey guys, DudeMan here, and we're taking a small break from hiking, and you might have already seen me introduce my dog, my grand dog, Juno, and we are sitting by a small stream, as you can tell over here. Small stream coming off the hillside here, and we've been hiking about 4.5 miles already, but Juno decided that she wanted to take a nap. So she found a great spot. That's where her head is elevated, and she's just chilling out here on the side of the trail, waiting for her owners to show up. And I thought that'd be kind of cute for you guys to see. But flies are bothering her a little bit, but she's been napping and taking it easy. She's had a good day on the trail so far. We've got about 3 more miles to go, and she's having a blast. Well, that last little video got cut off because I was trying to take a picture of that plaque, but I got a picture of the plaque, and now you can see that as we're coming into town, this is a community, and this is the trail that goes down into the community. As you can tell, we got some stairs that was probably built by this area, but nice stone steps brought in or used, but local native stone. Kind of neat. But here is the community of Hot Springs, and people riding around in the back of a pickup truck. That's great. I love it. Here we are near the North Carolina-Tennessee border, and this is different. Oh, wow. I mean, the trail's right here at somebody's back door, and it's so cool. I live in an area in near Asheboro, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Zoological Park, one of the largest zoological parks in the world. But people that live in the area hardly ever go to it. But we have thousands of visitors a year. Thousands and thousands of visitors a year, and hundreds every day. So it's amazing that this person that lives at the trail, you know, do they even hike it? Do they even know what it's about? It's kind of hard to say, you know, what people's mindset are. A lot of these towns are starting to become a lot more welcoming to the hikers. They realize it's a source of revenue. Hikers stink. I'm fully aware of that. But you know, hikers are so friendly. They're very thankful, and they just want to get from Georgia to Maine. And any way you can help them, they're very, very appreciative of what you have done for them. And they want to continue hiking the trail. That's the main thing I want to do. Well, I'm going to cut off the video for right now so I can figure out which way I'm supposed to go from here. Crosswalk here. And I can either turn left or right. And I got to find my next place. So here we are in Hot Springs. I can't help to tell you some more about this town. That little house that we walked there beside the Appalachian Trail actually has a trailer that they rent out, and there is insets in the sidewalk along the way that shows this is a sidewalk that hikers are supposed to be on. So that's kind of cool. There's another one coming up. Kind of neat how they designed the AT sign to help hikers know this is, you're on the trail. The restaurant, the hiker over there, getting suited up, ready to go. Back on the trail. It might be in the hiker which trip, the place we seen a while ago. Hey! Hey guys, how you doing? That was an easy hike down from Garin Flow, wasn't it? Yeah. How you doing, Goat?
Well, man, how are you?
I'm doing good. Guys, I want you to meet Goat. This guy started about the same time I have, got all the way through the Smokies. That's Goat.
How we doing, y'all?
What's your trail name again?
Hot Pants.
Hot Pants. That's great. She's obviously not from around here.
No.
And you're from?
England.
England.
Yeah.
Yes, I've visited England before.
Yeah.
It's a very cool area to visit. Well, good to see you guys.
And you.
And obviously, you are not hiking in them shoes.
Oh, not today.
Those are your town shoes.
Town shoes. They're doing good. Add them toes.
Yeah, that's great.